Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Since 1938, the Arellano Law Foundation has produced lawyers and leaders with ethical standards, a social conscience with a global perspective. Today, we add 438 more. Welcome to the 84th Commencement exercises of the Arellano University School of Law. We will now have the processional. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates. We now present to you the members of the faculty. Please welcome the Arellano University Board of Trustees. The members of the Board of Trustees of the Arellano Law Foundation. May we request everyone to please all rise for the entrance of colors. May we request everyone to please stand up for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem. We will now have the presentation of candidates for graduation by Dean Domingo M. Navarro.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Arellano University School of Law, I have the honor to present to you the 438 candidates for graduation for school year 2021-2022, leading to the degree of Juris Doctor.
For the conferment of academic degree, may we call President Francisco P.V. Caico, Chairman and President of Arellano University and Co-Chairman of the Arellano Law Foundation.
By the authority vested on me by the Board of Trustees of Arellano University and the Legal Education Board, I hereby declare you graduates of the School of Law with all the honors, rights, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, graduates.
We will now have the investiture and awarding of diplomas by President Francisco P.V. Caico, Dean Domingo M. Navarro, and the Executive Director, Attorney Gabriel de la Peña.
Abalos Randel Sumaya. Abansya Mark Irvin Madeja. Abakita Jose Carlo Alfonso Ladia. Absede Ail Carissa Pamon. Ablaza Joshua Dale Abratige. Abocado Mara Christine Azores. Aboy Kevin Albert Kabili. Agana Lance Ross Chua. Agduyeng Jamni Lu Maxim. Agustin Marie Nicole Cunanan. Albay Jillian Maranan. Alfonso Jr. Ernesto Caranza. Alfonso Gionel Marco Pangilinan. Alma Jose Lilia Aurora Avendaño. Alquiza Leslie Hena Dayaw. Alvarez Eliza May Villanueva. Alvarez Romdri Alindao. Andalan Liza Lopez. Andalesio John Dom Santillan. Anenias Francis Catherine de Torres. Ang Adrian Eunice Chingtoco. Ang Litz Camille Magsipo. Angeles Alaina Gianna Gaviola. Aniel April Ebony Mendoza. Antiquiera Eleanor Dumol. Apale Carl Justin Mauri. Aquino Joan Zoe Dazo. Aragon Jean Ebrada. Arellano Charis Cometa. Argosino Julian Asibar. Argumido Jr. Salvador Velasco. Austria, Jane Zaren Polo. Austria, Maika Dawa. Avila, Gio Riley Doroha. Ayon, Hannah Miranda. Aitona, Fiona Margarita Santos. Bacaser, Jimber Abadiano. Bakungan, Viro Gernald Encinares. Bagas, Estelle Claire Estella. Bagilat, Kayla Michelle Atiwon. Balan, Kristen Russell Joy Cañada. Baltazar, Mary Ann Christine Reyes. Bangko, Sylvia Arcos. Bantilio, Riza Ann Cipriano. Bakiran, Maria Vanessa Dabena. Barsabal, Rizel Cuarteros. Bartolome Celester K. Balines. Bato, Johaimen Moni. Bautista, Angelique Magdalene Andres. Bautista, Leonard Angelo Lubiano. Bautista, Michael Lawrence De Jesus. Bautista, Neil Jopet Panya. Bautista, Renz Ramos. Bediones, Jonel Alzona. Belangel, Carl Ted Borromeo. Beltran, Claire Lomeda. Bermudez, J.V. Magno. Bernal, Jovic Tevar. Besid, John Evan Raymond Olaso. Biasca, Regine Gillian Del Valle. Bilbao, Arwin Trono. Bilo, Joe France Villar. Blay, Joreline Reyes. Borio, Mark Jason Ramos. Briones, Joseph Eric Pocholo Tanael. Brondial, Sofia Monique Salvador. Bolotano, Angeli Gacusan. Cabalonga, Roana Catrice Borlongan. Cabana, Dayan Catherine Valdres. Cabrega, Angelica Hardin. Kabuhat, Romeo Jr. Osdania. Calaca, Norjaniza Ira Ramos. Calalo, Sheila Regacho. Caldo, Catalino Jose Fabrao. Camerino, Felix Jr. Zamora. Camayo, Ed Tadeus Jimenez. Kanyamake, Rina May Quintana. Kanda, Mary Grace Gutierrez. Canyon, Maria Catherine Valencia. Caralde, Raisha Jan Cañazares. Cariño, Trudy Las. Caritos, Oliva Cecil Arisco. Casasola, Indalesia Sakdala. Casiano, Diana Rose Pagaduan. Casilana, Tricia Erica Peñaflor. Castillo, Kristen Domingo. Castro, Rose Ann Pia. Catalan, Julia Ann Marie Reyes. Caicedo, Florida Bermoy. Celedio Marvin Mabini. Chan Jason Howard Cuisona. Chan Sherbit Ann Cruz. Chavez Aldrin Nieto. Chen Timothy Charles Ong. Ching Marian Frenesi Javier. Chua Al Anthony Mercado. Chua John Kenneth Salazar. Codizal Juan Carlos Aquino. Comendador Jeffrey Cardones. Concepcion Ana Victoria Luistro.
Conde Lovely Rose Yapu. Cordoves Faye Luis Cunha Mayor. Cortez Ohana Jean Lee. Cruz Joan May Ibanez. Cruz Lourdes Erika Alay. Custodio Maria Ruth Lange. Dalida Rafael Anton Gabriel Sapi. Dapitin Jen Kin Pugal. David Jenny Rose de Leon. Legia Patricio Joy Niclat. De Guzman Joseph Noel Tolentino. De Guzman Maria Sibols Panimbatan. De Jesus Michael Joseph. De Leon Alfred Justin Toledo. De Leon Josephus Ton Obrador. De Vera Erika Dairi. Del Mundo Zairen Abadilia. Del Mundo John Daniel Villosilio. Del Rosario Dexter del Rosario. Del Rosario Maria Bernadette Villanueva. De la Cruz Ann Muriel Marasigan. De la Cruz Lindon Christopher Rodin. De la Cruz Prince Clarence Resincula. De la Cueva Georgie Rose Garcia. De la Rosa Phyllis Gonzal. De Liguero Shell Buster. Demasiado Jennifer Muchuelas. Díaz Alexon Valeda. Díaz Nathaniel Nolasco. Dimaano Arian Ortega. Dimal Johannes Enrique Montenegro. Dr. Raymond Dominic Martinez. Dumatog Mary Grace Pinanga. Doke Blessy Sepiendo. Dugan Ana Katrina Esquivias. Dulay Robert Ross Sarquinia. Dumaliang Jaime Paulo Santos. Edilior Agata Loren Santos. Enriquez Mark Angelo Santos. Esidera Mary Angeline De Sales. Espera Jeline Kelly Evasco. Esperila Dave Froilan Arizala. Espinosa Kate Barion. Espinosa Patricia Rachel Concepcion. Espiritu Mary Joy Enguito. Esquilona Jennifer Almodiel. Estrada William Cedric Ney. Estrella Tom Louis Moselina. Evangelista Eliza Charmaine Pangilinan, Evangelista John Jenny Lape, Evangelista Jelary Ungon, Evangelista Monica Jamie Eugenio, Fabon Mary Angela Florentino, Fariñas Jessica Labukay, Fernandez Nestor Jr. Tumampil, Filler Nicole Marie Candido, Flores Noel Rodriguez, Francia Merin Cristi Muro, Francisco Erlane Faye Morales, Francisco Homer Vincent Navata, Francisco Jason Alano, Francisco Mark Benedict Santiago, Fuentes Flordelis Aleste, Gabriel Marilyn Marquez, Gaerlan Josel Ezra Lajo, Gal Fatima Denise Tiamson, Galagala Virginia Gutierrez, Galia Mark Lawrence Oriña, Galiemit Mary Kathleen Sarmiento, Galpo Joseph Paulo Bringas, Galvez Juan Enrique Balila, Garcia Havenin Falcon, Garcia Jeffrey Domingo, Garcia Justin Ivan Aguilar, Garcia Aske Kevin Michael Cruz, Garganta Lambert Yancy Burgos, Gasatan Ong Marishem Laurel, Gascon Cielo Antoniet Navicero, Gaspan Gabriel Santa Ana, Gavino Ina Marie Gabi, Genilo Hana Lia Patling, Gianan Efraim de Quiros, Gianan Yvette Don Primavera, Gipal Wilmark Ombak, Goling Hani Guro, Gomez Charlemagne Zulueta, Gomez Michelle Paula Pineda, Gonzales Dexter Lee Canlas, Gonzales Luis Duaso, Granatin Jem Patricia Elauria, Granil Mary Ruth Abalos, Guevara Ivan Fraser C, Gumangan Maria Amalia Ano, Guzman Jocelyn Arevalo, Hernandez Aizel Angelique Visconde, Hernandez Fruzan Estimado, Hingan John Renan Galicia, Conrado Eileen Adrien Laluani, Ilagan Maria Marta Isabel Durana, Iligan John Rafael Cabrera,
Inocencio Ronelyn Villaruel, Inocentes Carlo Luigi Bellarmino, Inocentes Raymond Justin Trogo, Isubol Donacel Almario, Iwayama Minami Ocon, Jainani Kush Raven Espartel, Hala Sharice Lara, Jansen April Bioy, Javier Mac Vincent Esteban, Jimenez Abigail Reyes, Jimenez Christian Eligius Asuncion, Jovellanos Eunice Marie Panopio, Kalugdan Rochelle Kalinga, Hua John Matthew Gomez, Kumar Agnes Rhea Alanzalon, Lagi Shane Irish Pagulayan, Lalu Gianina Cheng, Lara Edgardo Cuenca, Lasam Jr. Belmar Sagun, Laurente Aura May Astrologo, Lavarias Regina Purita Baldueza, Lazaro Ivan Ray Santa Ana, Lazo Rafael Jose Cortez, Legira Donald Huqueriza, Libunaw Nika Cielo Bautista, Lidasan Katrina Maria Amisola, Ligay Eunice Apolonio, Lim Lawrence Lloyd Ke, Guido Angelica Charm Tiongson, Loha Stephanie Yarisantos, Lopez Robin Kyle Navarro, Lorenzo Gia Joyce Bulalakaw, Lorenzo Liz Charmaine Casiano, Lukban Arturo Lope Lagumi, Makabalyog Jessa May Tagapan, Makabare Maria Akita Joy Cinco, Makabato Abulacair Jr. Manabilang, Makasinag Martin Xavier Tabueno, Makatangay Odem Lali Agay, Maghirang Charmaine Perez, Magtahas Bianca Paula Repolido, Mahinay Marian Giselle Mawo, Malazarte Shim B. Gutierrez, Malonzo Patricia Camille Paras, Manabat Ranulf Laksa, Manahan Kenneth Renzo Ricaforte, Manlangit Maria Elaine Espeso, Mananghaya Vicente Maninas, Mandap Jeffrey Buduan, Manikad Nicolo Paulo Manalo, Manliklik Marian Pascual, Manuel John Miguel Talavera, Marahay Mary Janelle Ibernas, Maranan Lady Grace Ramos, Marasigan Maria Angelica Bacano, Marcelo Kathleen Busita, Marcia Jessie Neal Angulo, Marcos Eric Contillo, Marcos Winnie Adriano, Marders Elaine Antoinette Madrid, Marin Rayan Tusi, Marquez Rich Celine Dimarana, Martinez Bemar Jason Boa, Maula Kent Lloyd Esplanada, Mainigo Stanley Allen Keruf, Medida Flemary May Gumera, Medina Austin Biel Lagman, Melegrito Maria Alexia Reyes, Mendiola Luis Miguel Baluyot, Mendoza Emiaj Francine Manalo, Mendoza John Maxwell Flores, Mendoza Jomaylin Ann Atienza, Mendoza Mary Catherine Melendres, Mercado Ralph Louis Orate, Merilles Cristiana Gapas, Merhudio Adeluisa Mamaril, Mesana Jorge Constantino, Mingoa Clarice Cervantes, Mokhtar Murshid Disomangco, Molina Maria Emiliana Alayban, Moncada Abelia Karim Sarcia, Monilia Fritzi Domingo, Montemar Joseph Ross Santa Cruz, Monter Mary Ann Gumaot, Montero Joseph Brillian Adelante, Moreno Ronald Alan Jr. Uy, Murillo Daniel Salvador Bentoy, Mortel Jefferson Manguera, Navarro Brian Christopher Bill, Navarro Lou Antonel Dominguez, Nesnia Aida Aranas, Nobles Jessie May de los Santos, Nombrefia Cavida Vivian Guerra, Nueno Serwin John Delfin, Obias Michael Andrew Abustan, Olaivar Sherwin Olivar, Oliveros Kisha Camille Santo Tomas, Omar Midsfar Hamis, Ortega Justin Floro Francia, Ortega Kimberly Nikki Umali,
Pacau Irene Gonzaga, Maderna Francis Stephen Bongano, Pagorogon Jesus Lee, Pajaro Earl John Gregor, Panganiban Kananua Mel Alodia Contreras, Pangkal Shaima Eduria, Parado Maria Bettina Pascual, Paras Christine May Carpio, Paras Rhea Liza Coves, Parwani Maria Abigail Abatayo, Patiño Rose Ann Loneza, Patricio Patrick Duan Villanueva, Pelaco Ana Katrina Langit, Pinili Geoffrey Kill Wisnon, Pinto Camille Bianca Rosario, Lasino Raina Maria Romana, Porciuncola Geoffrey Dancel, Pualenco April Sarmiento, Unzalan Maria Princess Mazel Limandante, P. Patrick Albino, Quieta Mark Kevin Acevedo, Kinikini Neil Patrick Mendez, Ramilo Jovi Ann Catalan, Ramirez Joan K. Colchon, Ramos Monica May Ramos, Ramos Patricia Benilda Santa Ana, Ravanilla Imari Joey Ladesma, Reforzado Aricar Arevalo, Regalado Dustin Giron, Relasyon Mark Jason Millares, Resentes Dens Christian Agiham, Retutal Eunice Marie Ubay, Reyes Maris Cristel Agudelo, Reyes Ina Adriel Pereña, Ricafort Marie Victoria Borgoña, Rivera Rinel Gomera, Roble Jusel Tricia Sigales, Rodrigo Myla Lionel Aves, Rojas Mark Genesis Alvarez, Romero Leia Steffi Budes, Rosales Renzo Niño Mercado, Rosario Yurika Kalinagan, Rosario Louis Lim, Rueda Cristina Marcelo, Luis Jevelyn Mary Cano, Sagon Aldrich Joshua Resultay, Salamat Rela Gay Fojas, Salamero Jeremiah Talagtag, Salazar Christian Louis Bayugo, Salazar Filomer Vizca, Saligan Constantin Aranyador, Salles Marian Teresa Bergantin, Salonga Jessica Daphne de Guzman, Samar Rodora Perfecto, Sambuang Pauline Ann Silayan, Samson Kayla Marie Fernando, San Pascual Elimor Ibuyen, Sanchez Arch Binili, Sanchez Michelle Mendoza, Sandoval Darren Robbie Bayan, Santiago Melody Rulusta, Santillan Mark Alfred Traqueña, Santos Arlene Ingrid Alhambra, Santos Brian Mendoza, Santos Mike Ferdinand Zantua, Santos Peter Louis San Juan, Santos Riza Agano, Sarial Joseph Vincent Bernard Balahalia, Satar Muhammad Ajrin Yanala, Say Daniel Alexis Villar, Servidad Tala Lul, Sibal Maria Emilia Abello, Sibal Tricia May Belen, Silva Alaysa Marie Pereras, Silva Marian Elizabeth Leocampo, Sinzon Marian Teresa Maniego, Siron Juan Carlos Patawaran, Siwagan Maria Cristina Decena, Santo Tomas Tim Julius Odiver, Suba Paul Joshua Torda, Suero Giselle Joy Abubo, Suyan Jr. Guillermo Sabilona, Suzuki Marian Aquino, C. Mary Antoniette Tan, Tabaco Legis Carl de Gracia. Tabu Katrina Pabelio. Tabunda Hannah Lay Mislang. Tagle Kenneth Ray Bombita. Tanay Jodine Liz Bautista. Tanchuling Jr. Ray Villanueva. Tapalia Sherwin Calizar. Tejada MacArthur Villanueva. Tenerife Colleen Patricia Rivera. Tiberio Cristel Louis Cornelius. Tiburcio Darlene Vargas. Tika Christine Bernadette Capati. Timoteo Ira Janil Adawa. Toledo Sansait Alexandria Ebuenga. Tolentino Faith Claire Humalon. Torio Cristel Ann Tuazon.
Torres Crisanto Mayo Ramos. Torres Melody Concepcion. Tuason Miguel Marco Sanchez. Tubon Luis Reni Ramos. Tulyao Marion Romina Basig. Tumindog Beatriz Isabel Clemente. Udasan City Shahani Miculo. Mali Manuel Urban II Escasa. Valdez Lorian Nipal. Valenzuela Belhira Hana Tolosa. Valenzuela Jr. Benigno Manuel. Velasco Sander Hener. Velasquez Frances Rachel Lota. Velasquez James Macalanda. Vergara Nazrin Krisha May Noco. Villacorta Neca Micaela Andres.
Villamor Jose Lorenzo Velasco. Villanueva Christian Beluagan. Villanueva Samantha Agnes. Villarosa Alaisa Giselle Ragasa. Villarubia Mara Daniel Diamzo. Villegas John Carlo Tolentino. Binluan Rachel Ann Maureen Mejia. Viran Archimedes John Impia. Virgino Clarice Yvette Pagtananan. Yepes Jr. Leonardo Aguirre. Hugh Geraldine Ledesma. Hugh Greg Winfredo Chua. Hugh Oliver William Ang. Zaragoza Yana Feliza Baura. Zosa Erickson Jed Zulia. Shornak Darwin Nuestro.
Astive Christian K. Ocampo. Amante Calvert Dusty Legaspi. Buenaventura Rowena Tabuso.
Ugarin Marion Nicole Pido. Peralta Earl Kevin Herrera. Soriano Manuel Alexander Orozco.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have the awards and honors. For Leadership Award, the Leadership Award is given annually to the members of the graduating class whose scholarship demonstrates special interest and proficiency in the law, and whose conduct and personality gives evidence of leadership and promise in the legal profession. May we call Shaima Eduria Pangkal, Treasurer, Arellano Law Student Government 2019-2020. Clarice Cervantes Mingoa, Vice Chairperson, Arellano Law Comelec 2019-2021. First Year Commissioner, Arellano Law Comelec 2018-2019. And Fourth Year Commissioner, Arellano Law Comelec 2021-2022. Emiaj Francine Manalo Mendoza, Editor-in-Chief, Arellano Law Gazette 2020-2021. Editor-in-Chief, Arellano Law Gazette 2019-2020. Maria Martha Isabel Dorana Ilagan, Primos, Arellano Law Forensic Guild 2021-2022. Vice President for Debate, Arellano Law Forensic Guild 2021-2022. Jason Alano Francisco, Chairperson, Arellano Law Bar Operations Commission 2021-2022. President, Arellano Law Academic Society 2020-2021. Siren Abadilla Del Mundo, Chairperson, Arellano Law Comelec 2019-2020. First Year Commissioner, Arellano Law Comelec 2017-2018. Second Year Commissioner, Arellano Law Comelec 2018-2019. Fourth Year Commissioner, Arellano Law Comelec 2020-2022. We now go to the Order of Flaming Arrows. The Order of the Flaming Arrows is the honor society of Arellano University School of Law. It is composed of students who have cumulative average of 85% or higher during a school year of 2 preceding semesters without any failing grade. Additionally, the student must have taken, enrolled, and finished the full load in the terms of number of units under the applicable program. The Order of the Flaming Arrows are Greg Winifredo Chua Yu, Kenneth Ray Bombita Tagle, Josel Joy Abubo Suero, Paul Joshua Torda Suba, Team Julius Oliver Santo Tomas, Marian Elizabeth De Ocampo Silva, Mike Ferdinand Santua Santos, Mark Alfred Traqueña Santillan, Kayla Marie Fernando Samson, Jevelyn Marie Canon Ruiz, Giselle Tricia Sigales Roble, Rainel Gomera Rivera, Eunice Marie Ubay Retotal, Mark Kevin Acevedo Pieta, Earl John Gregory Pajaro, Kimberly Miki Umali Ortega, Midsfar Hamis Omar, Serwin John Delphin Nueno, Daniel Salvador Bentoy Morillo, Fritzy Domingo Monilia, Joji Constantino Micena, John Maxwell Flores Mendoza, Kathleen Bosita Marcelo, Maria Angelica Bacani Marasigan, Kenneth Renzo Ricaforte Manahan, Nica Cielo Bautista Libunaw, Regina Porita Balduesa Lavarias, Shane Irish Pagulayan Lagui, Christian Eligius Asuncion Jimenez, Mac Vincent Esteban Javier, Kush Rabin Espartero Jainani, Minami Okon Iwayama, Raymond Justin Trogo Inocentes, Aisel Angelique Visconde Hernandez, Marichem Laurel Gasatan Ong, Jason Alano Francisco, Jessica Labukay Farinas, John Jenny Lape Evangelista, Jeline Kelly Evasco Espera, Ana Katrina Esquivias Dugan, Nathaniel Nolasco Diaz, Giselle Lustre Deligero, Maria Ruth Langit Custodio, Aldrin Nieto Chavez, Rina May Quintana Kanyamage, Neil Jopet Panya Bautista, Kristen Rosel Joy Cañada Balan, Hannah Miranda Ayon, Jane Saren Polo Austria, Charis Cometa Arellano, Frances Catherine de Torres Anenias, John Dom Santillan Andalesio, Risa Lopres Andalan, Kevin Albert Kabili Aboy, Maria Christine Azores Abocado, Joshua Dale Abratige Ablasa, Hailey Carissa Pamon Absede. We now go to the Chairman Florentino Caico Jr. Award. It is an annual prize established in the memory of the late chairman of Arellano University. This is awarded to the student who has obtained the highest average in the entire course among those that took and finished all their subjects in Arellano University School of Law without any failing grade. The Chairman Florentino Caico Jr. Award is given to Mara Christine A. Abocado. For the academic honors, may I have the honor to present to you the following: Neil Jopet P. Bautista, 9th Honorable Mention. Maria Angelica B. Marasigan, 8th Honorable Mention. Nathaniel N. Diaz, 7th Honorable Mention. Maria Ruth L. Custodio, 6th Honorable Mention. Mike Ferdinand Z. Santos, 5th Honorable Mention. Jason A. Francisco, 4th Honorable Mention. Kenneth Ray B. Tagle, 3rd Honorable Mention. Kevin Albert C. Aboy, 2nd Honorable Mention. Kathleen B. Marcelo, the 1st Honorable Mention. For class salutatorian, this honor goes to the student who obtains the second highest average in the entire course, provided that he or she finished at least 4 semesters of residence in the Arellano University School of Law and has no failing grade. The class salutatorian is Miss Kristen Rosel Joy C. Balan, salutatorian. For class valedictorian, this honor goes to the student who obtains the highest average in the entire course, provided that he or she finished at least 4 semesters of residence in the Arellano University School of Law and has no failing grade. The class valedictorian goes to Mara Christine A. Abocado, valedictorian and cum laude. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have the valedictory speech by Mara Christine A. Abocado, the class valedictorian.
I once had a dream. I did not let anything and anyone dim it. I prayed, I hoped. I poured my heart out. I aimed at the moon because the sky is not the limit. It is just the beginning, and today is that beginning. Today's team members of the Board of Trustees, our ever-supportive school administrators, to our Dean, Attorney Domingo M. Navarro, our Assistant Dean, Attorney Eric C. Lasso, our beloved professors, our beloved parents, my dear batchmates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. No words can describe how I am exactly feeling today. Being a graduate is a feat already. But to lead this batch towards this new beginning is such an honor. How I got here today is a story of God's love, providence, and wisdom. Becoming a CPA lawyer has always been my childhood dream. However, when I became a certified public accountant, landed a great job at Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, and started enjoying life, I have sort of forgotten that lawyer dream. Funnily, my mom had a vision. She told me, I will become a lawyer someday with my father's surname on it. Well, that means I cannot marry, not until I become one. Going back to life, as a 20-something then, I was in 2 long-term relationships. I was naive, loyal, and obsessed. Obsessed in the idea of being in love, of raising a family. My life revolved around these relationships until they failed. I was shaken. I felt broken. This is where my law education came in. Law school became my refuge, my healer, my redemption. I gave it all my attention. I invested my time in books. I even cultivated relationships with case digests. Today, I can proudly say that my love for law school was returned with interest and more. Law school was faithful to me. Looking back, it was not easy. I was a full-time bank examiner, while Arellano University School of Law caters to the needs of the working class. It did not demand any less commitment. My expected work output remained the same. I remember not being able to take most of my midterm examinations in first year because I was assigned to audit in New York. Yes, New York City. That is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity I could not afford to miss. But in return, I failed to take midterms. And consequently, my midterm grade will be final grade minus 10. And so I persevered. I doubled my efforts. I was determined to pass. I even remember flaking on my friends. I was a recluse for a time. I had my eyes set on the goal. When I had the privilege to be bestowed with a 100% Orders of the Flaming Arrow scholarship, I knew I had to keep it at all costs. It made my commitment to law school even more. Fast forward, months before the COVID-19 lockdown, God surprised me with yet another motivation: a son. I know you have had a lot of questions. How? Who? Well, that is another story to tell. Let us just reserve that for another occasion. My pregnancy had challenges on its own. I had threatened abortion. I was placed on bed rest, but I just couldn't because I was living independently without family members. I did every chore in my place in addition to work and school. For a time, I could still vividly remember telling my best friend that I had a spotting. Before the lockdown, I and she would go to doctor appointments together. But she had to leave for Bicol before the lockdown. So, being alone, pregnant, locked up, and could not do your usual activities made me feel really scared. My family and my son's father were all in Legazpi City. But God always provides. He sent me people to help. My cousin, Sarah, left her place to be with me. My friends kept in touch, thanks to technology and social media. And my neighbors in my former condo also extended help. God is indeed great. He delivers. And so after I gave birth to Yuri, we went home in Legazpi. Humbly, I have to admit that I benefited from the pandemic. Before the lockdown, I planned on dropping all my subjects and taking a leave of absence to care for my newborn. I am grateful that I did not have to give up law school. I would like to think that for all the bad things that this pandemic brought us, joining this batch to graduate is one of the good. The online classes were a means for me to effectively juggle all my roles, all at the same time. I couldn't be more fortunate and blessed. And when I found out that I am this batch valedictorian, I really felt God's love. I already did not expect for this, but I trusted His wisdom and surrendered everything to Him. And so the final stretch was indeed a stretch. I remember the times when I had to study, but my body would surrender in exhaustion. The times when I have to stay up late and then wake up during wee hours, not to study anymore, but to breastfeed my child or change nappies. I can still remember the times when I have to miss classes the times when I have failed recitations, and the so-so grades I received. And more than that, I contracted COVID in one of our final examinations week, wherein I failed to take one of the final exams. I wrote for the school to reconsider. I really prayed on it, and yes, God is really good. Thank you, Attorney Locke, Attorney Lasso, and Dean Navarro. I would like to thank that you are God's instrument for making this happen. True enough that God can make things happen in His own unfathomable ways. I hope someday, and with God's help, I can pay this honor forward. As I said, my dear batchmates, while we are on cloud 9 today, this is just the beginning. With the upcoming bar examination, I am praying for strength, guidance, and wisdom once again. But for now, may we find the purpose to why we started. May we find the people to hold our hands through. May we not forget to look back to the day when everything was just a dream. May we not forget to thank the people who rallied behind us. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to thank all the people in our lives who, good or bad, brought us here today. To our families, parents, spouses, children, cousins, aunts, uncles, the wind beneath our wings. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. I would like to make a special mention to my mom, Maria Lourdes Azores Abocado, my #1 supporter, cheerleader, and therapist. Thank you so much, Mom, for believing in me. Thank you. This is for you, Mom. To my Yuri, my baby, the light and love of my life, I hope one day you will be proud of Mama. To Kaki, my favorite sister, of course, how can I forget you? Thank you for reminding me to enjoy life still. And of course, to my dad in heaven, I know you are continuously watching over us. Thank you. I hope I am making you proud today. To all our professors, I would like to say thank you for selflessly and patiently sharing to us your wisdom and talent. May God bless you all. To our friends in and outside law school, thank you. Indeed, the saying that no man is an island is magnified in law school. To my friends who I probably flaked on a number of times, thank you. Thank you for understanding and for never thinking any less of me. To Eda Marie, thank you so much for being my go-to person. And to the rest of my friends, thank you. Also, I would like to thank Ten, Chris, and Josh, Mi Familia, my core. I am so happy to be graduating with you guys. I love you three. I wouldn't have made it this far without you. To Arellano Law Academic Society, my prestigious organization, and the people behind it, to Jason, Dobby, RJ, among others, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for the support and the help, as well as for the understanding, especially during the times that I had my shortcomings. Again, to Arellano University School of Law, to the Order of Flaming Arrows Scholarship, Thank you for the tuition fee reimbursements, which has gotten me a long way in law school. If not for it, I would have struggled more. And of course, to God Almighty, you are all omnipotent. I owe everything to you. We ask and pray for continuous aid and guidance as we pray for the bar examination. Let it be done for your own greater glory. Let me end this speech by saying again my favorite quote, this time in its original statement. My dear friends, always remember that when you have a dream, don't let anything dim it. Keep hoping, keep trying, the sky is the limit. Have faith, my dear batchmates, for God is with us. Surely we can make it through. Surely we will all emerge victorious. Hail to the chiefs! Maraming salamat po at magandang hapon sa inyong lahat.
For Citizens' Pledge of Loyalty, may we call the class salutatorian, Kristen Rosel Joy C. Balan.
Citizens' Pledge of Loyalty. Please raise your right hand and follow after me. I love my country, the Philippines, and I love my people, the Filipino people. I intend to be a good Filipino citizen and be loyal to the cause of my country. I want my country to be ever free and independent, and I want my people to be ever happy and prosperous. For my country and for my people, I will work and save. I will live and serve. I believe in a good, strong, and clean government. As a citizen, I deem it my duty to bear my share of the sacrifice and burden and responsibility. I will obey the law and help the government officials enforce the law. I will try to be honest, self-supporting, serviceable. I love peace, but I will fight for the sake of right, of freedom, and of justice. I love my life, but I will gladly die for the sake of my family, my people, and my God.
For the initiation of Class 2022, may we call the President of Arellano University School of Law Alumni Association, Judge Caridad N. Grecia Cuerdo.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Pledge of Allegiance. I, please state your name, a member of the Arellano School of Law Alumni Association, do solemnly pledge my allegiance to the organization. I shall faithfully and conscientiously support and defend its articles and bylaws. I obligate myself to cooperate actively in all its activities and hereby offer my mental and physical capabilities to its cause. I voluntarily commit myself to this duty without reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
May I request everyone to please stand up for the singing of the Arellano Law School hymn. We will now have the recessional. There's a saying that a law degree is not received, it is achieved. Congratulations on your achievement.